Happy Friday afternoon, maybe evening, maybe you still have some work time left depending on where you're at in the country. But it is Friday, and so what I want to do as we are going through these live videos with you all every day, I want to spend Fridays to answer some questions. So if you have questions that come up in your construction business, manufacturing business, related to accounting, how to track a certain expense, about job costing, about budgeting, forecasting, strategic planning, anything that has to do with that, taxes, tax planning, please send it on over to us or comment on these videos, and we will take the time on Friday to go through some of those questions and try to get answers back to you at that time. Now, everyone's situation is pretty specific when it comes to certain things, so it might not be a specific question, whereas if we were working with you one-on-one, we could dive into more specifics, but we will do our best nonetheless. So to kick us off, since I don't really have any questions from anybody this week, I did meet with somebody, and it was a gentleman that was just getting started in his business, and he had set up the LLC, started it as a sole proprietor, wasn't quite sure if he should elect to be SCorp or not, so he left it as is, and was kind of asking, like, when is that the right thing to do and when is it not the right thing to do? So specifically when you are just getting started in your business and you are looking at whether you want to elect to be an SCorp or stay a sole proprietorship, based on those two options, there are other things that you could consider, potentially a SCorp or partnership, but we're just looking at whether you're going to be a sole proprietor or a single owner taxed as an SCorp. And there's a little bit of future planning and thought process that goes through with that. And one of the basic, easiest things I could tell him is to put it in simplicity form. If you are going to pay yourself less than the profits that you are making in the business, then you want to be an SCorp. If you are taking all of your profit out of the business, you can be a sole proprietorship. Because what happens in a sole proprietorship, you are paying self-employment tax currently on all of your profits. And as an SCorp, you're not paying self-employment tax on all of your profits, only on what you are making in W-2 wages. So that is a simple answer there. When you are analyzing really what entity structure you should have, there's a lot more questions, a lot more in-depth analysis that we could go through. But getting started, simple sake, if you are making $400,000 in profit and you're only paying yourself, I say only, still good, it's good salary, paying yourself $100,000, you should be an SCorp, so you don't have to pay self-employment tax on that other $300,000. If you are making $50,000 in profit in your business and you're paying yourself $50,000 in profit, $50,000 out and personally, then you should be a sole proprietor. So, short answer. Submit your questions, send them over, comment or email, or message them on over, and we'll try to get those answers on Friday afternoons. Thank you so much and have a wonderful weekend.